Hello everyone. My name is Mason Maggs, and today I'm here to bring you the garage sale riddle. One day, Jack, Henry, and Ethan all went to their neighbor's garage sale. Each man brought along their wife to the garage sale. Their wives' names, in no particular order, are Gabby, Anna, and Yvette. Each person bought some items at the garage sale, and each person bought the same number of items as the amount they spent on each item. So, for example, if they bought 10 items, then they spent $10 on each item. Jack bought 23 more items than Gabby. Ethan spent $11 more per item than Anna. And finally, each husband spent $63 more than their wife. With all that in mind, who is married to whom? Pause the video here if you want to try to figure this out for yourself. If you're like most people, you probably have no idea where to start. And I will admit, this one's a little harder than the problems I normally have on the channel. But it is possible. To solve this, we need to use something called a Diophantine equation. What is that, you ask? It's a special type of equation that has an interest based only on whole numbers. That probably still doesn't make sense, but here's how I solve this. If you're like most people, you might have no idea where to start. And I will admit, this problem is a little more difficult than the ones I usually post on the channel, but it is possible. To solve this, we need to use something called a Diophantine equation. It's a special type of equation with an interest based only on whole numbers. So let me put it this way. Let's get the number x in here. X will represent the number of items each person bought. We know that if a person bought 10 items, then they spent $10 on each. That'd be the same as 10 times 10, which is also equal to 10 squared. So therefore, x squared is the total amount of money spent by each person. In this case, we'll just have it refer to the husband, and we'll get y squared to refer to the total amount of money spent by each wife. And since we know that the difference between the amount the husband spent and the wife spent is $63, we'll make the equation x squared minus y squared equals 63. This will be our Diophantine equation. Alright, so we have our equation. We can factor x squared minus y squared down to x plus y times x minus y equals 63. We factored one side. Now it helps if we factor the other. It helps to write down all the factors of 63. In this case, 63 has 6 factors. Here's the thing. A Diophantine equation focuses only on whole numbers. So therefore, x plus y must be a factor of 63. Since x plus y must obviously be more than x minus y, it's possible for x plus y to be equal to 63 and x minus y to be equal to 1, since 63 times 1 will equal 63. We can do the same thing with 21 and 3 and 9 and 7. These equations here represent the husband and wife pairs. Let's focus on the first one for now. So we have x plus y equals 63 and x minus y equals 1. Let's figure out x and y. X minus y can be simplified to x equals y plus 1. We can substitute that in for x in the other part of the equation to make y plus 1 equals 63. Simplifies to 2y equals 62. Y equals 31. Now that we have y, we can figure out that x is equal to 32. This means there was one husband and wife pair in which the husband bought 32 items and the wife bought 31 items. So we have that pair. We can do the same thing with the other two equations to get the amount of items the other two pairs spent. I'll save you the trouble though and just give you the answers. There was a pair where the husband bought 12 items and the wife bought 9, and the third pair, 8 items and 1 item. These are the husband and wife pairs. But we still have to figure out who exactly bought how many items. We know that Jack bought 23 more items than Gabby. Since X has to be equal to a husband, the only one that works is if Jack bought 32 items and if Gabby bought 9 items. We know that Ethan spent $11 more per item than Anna. This means Ethan bought 12 items, Anna bought 1 item. This leaves Henry having to buy 8 items, and Yvette got 31 items. So the husband and wife pairs are Jack and Yvette, Ethan and Gabby, Henry and Anna. Whew, that was a lot of work, but we managed. Good job, everyone. Thank you so much for playing. Today's quote of the day is from Jeffrey Goodheimer. Great salespeople are relationship builders who provide value and help their customers win. Today's problem was hard today, but I'm proud of y'all for sticking through it. And until next time, later.